The internet has totally revolutionized how we do business today. A few years ago, internet services was only available for working class and a few well-off businesses. But through the evolution of smartphones and more affordable data packages, more than 4 billion people are accessing the internet today. The opportunity for businesses therefore lies on online platforms, and companies that efficiently and effectively utilize this are likely to succeed not only now, but in the long run. If you're a company, business, or organization thinking about growing your brand online, then this is the right video for you. Hi, my name is Victoria from Asha Group. I'll be taking you through the 5 steps of building your online presence. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe so that you don't miss out on future videos. Step number 1, set up your business goals. To easily explain this point, we shall look at the 4 W questions: the why, the what, the where, and the who. Let's expound on each one of them. The why. It's very important to answer this question. Why are you going online? Is it because your competitors are online? Is it to communicate to your audience, or sell your product, or wholesomely grow your brand? Knowing this reason will keep you focused and avoid distraction, especially from your competitors. The second one is the what. Identify what you want to achieve online. If say you run a business of selling shoes, then your end goal is to be able to improve your sales through your online platforms. The third one is the where. Where would you want to achieve your goal? What platforms will you use to achieve your results? For most businesses, I always recommend to at least have a website, an SEO plan, and a social media platform. Of course, social media platforms are very many, so it's always recommended to at least select a few for the start. Lastly is the who. Who is your audience? Who do you want to reach online? You can use the different demographics. Is it the age, the gender, ethnicity, or religious factions? It all depends on the product. Let's look at a typical example. Say there exists a business that sells shoes called Trendy Shoes. Answering the why question will be, Trendy Shoes plans to go online because despite there being a physical shop, the shop is not strategically located, therefore not able to reach its customers. Answering the what question will be, Trendy Shoes would like to increase its customer reach, hence generate more sales. Answering the where question will be, to effectively increase its reach, Trendy Shoes proposes to have a Facebook and Instagram business account and also have an e-commerce website to allow people to buy their shoes online. Answering the who question will be, Trendy Shoes audience are ladies between 18 to 35 years of age, generally young women. You see, it's not as hard as it looks. So you might need to simplify your goal as a paragraph or sentence in case you have a staff and they need to be aware of your vision to help you drive your goal. So an example on this Trendy Shoes will be, Trendy Shoes 1-year goal is to reach as many young ladies as possible, mostly between the age of 18 to 35 years of age. And this plan is to increase customers' reach and grow sales through having an e-commerce store and growing its FB and Instagram accounts. Step number 2, come up with a plan. As mentioned earlier, the main platforms for building an online brand for businesses are social media and website. You can start with setting up your company's social media accounts and coming up with creative ways to keep your target audience engaged and entertained. Of course, following where your audience are will increase your chances of growing your online presence. This means using the platforms that will get you better engagement with your clients. You don't have to be on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, WhatsApp to grow your sales. You can just decide to maximize on one platform and maintain a presence on the others. Starting with social media is advisable because if you're a startup, you'll not incur any cost. Setting up your profile, and sometimes if your content is good enough, your growth will be organic. The only cost you may incur may be when you're paying to advertise for a product through what is called boosting. As you establish your social media presence, you can start thinking about your bigger online audience. While social media is good for engagement, it may not serve your main objective of having a permanent online presence. For this, you need a well-designed website. Say your business is to sell clothes or shoes, and you're using a platform, say Instagram. Once you have posted on your timeline, the information is only relevant that day, as new content is uploaded on a daily basis. Unless someone visits your page, he will not be able to see what you uploaded yesterday. You will also have a challenge trying to engage new clients, as you may have to send photos of all your products to each of them, which is a tasking endeavor. Updating your inventory is also a challenge, as you may have to delete photos or contents on items that are no longer in store. Otherwise, you may end up disappointing your clients who ask for a product that you stopped stocking a year ago but is still on your timeline. A website is important because it's a resemblance of your offline office. Most of what you do in an office, like communication, inquiries, inventory management, staffing, all the services or products that you provide for your client, a website will include all that. People who visit your website should have the same experience of feeling, if not better, than what they get when they visit your physical shop. After you have a well-designed website, you will need to maintain a high online ranking to increase your online visibility. Here you deploy what we call search engine optimization, or SEO in short. We shall delve deeper into this optimization discussion in another video. But just to point out, SEO basically means that your website is designed in a way that meets the search engine guidelines to improve user experience. You need to keep in mind that growth of your online business will not happen overnight. It will be procedural. So coming up with a plan on how you'll grow your presence, that is, what to start with, when to start, who to be involved, the different milestones, and setting up a realistic budget, which includes timeline, is very important and key. Step 3, build a solid platform or foundation. You now have a plan and know what you need to start with. You have also probably set a budget on a social media marketing and are also considering engaging a website developer. Now you need to put the plan in action. On social media, ensure that your business profile is well updated. A catchy description on the nature of your business can go a long way in getting potential clients to continue viewing your content. Have the profile photo preferably with your company logo to help sell your brand. If you have an existing website, you can have the link as part of your profile information. Content is king in social media and website, and if you want to increase your audience and brand, having interactive and creative posts will help you grow your following organically and thereby reducing your boosting or marketing costs. On website design and development, you will need an expert in this area. Most companies choose to outsource website development services. This is because it's less costly and highly efficient to engage a developer for a project and later have a contract maintenance plan than to keep a function as a recurring expense in the company's staff cost. You should also engage a reputable website design company and explain your objectives to them to guide their design. A reputable agency will also advise and offer some SEO solution as part of their package. The website needs to be attractive but functional, fast loading, mobile friendly, and focused to improving your user experience. Step number 4, consistency. You now have your platforms ready. The social media pages are set up with a detailed social media plan and you have started engaging your audience. The website is also up and running and is being continuously optimized to improve your user experience. Consistency in content flow and updates should now be your focus. The information you share across your platforms need to be on board. When someone goes through your Facebook or Twitter page, they need to have the same feeling when interacting with your website. If these two are not aligned, then you are missing out on possible conversions. If you are running a campaign on social media, the website should reflect the same. Then, of course, consistency in terms of updating the website or posting on social media. Don't allow platforms to be dormant. Always have a fresh content to make your user keep coming back. There's no magical number of times you can update your post to ensure growth. Of course, the more you engage your audience, the better. But it really doesn't matter when you are starting out. Connecting with your audience should be your main priority. However, if you decide it's twice a week, let it be twice a week. Consistency is key as you seek to improve and understand what your customers resonate with. Our final step is step number 5, analyze and review. Analysis is key. As you continue implementing step number 4, you will experience and learn what resonates with your audience and what doesn't. Through your analysis, you will capitalize on what works and you'll understand the problems and seek to correct what doesn't work. For example, say you have chosen to use Facebook. If you post content and no one is engaging, then maybe it's your audience, or maybe you need some spicing on your content. So it will help you analyze on that. Final take. As you do all this, be patient because growth takes time. Note that there are some strategies that will be effective in the long run like SEO and others that will take shorter time like social media boosting. If you're not online as a business, then time is now. Let's get started. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share your comments down below.